back to my channel. My name is May, also known as Miss Leva here on YouTube, and today, as you can see from the thumbnail, I wanted to take some time to review, compare, give you my thoughts on these two little cuties. So after I revealed that I got my Speedy B 25, I have gotten a ton of questions about comparing it to the Pochette Metis, how I like it, how they differ, how they're similar. So I thought I would do a kind of comparison video and share with you guys what my thoughts are on these two bags, how I use them, and how I feel like they're very similar but at the same time complete opposite pieces. Now, since I have had the Pochette Metis for a while longer, I wanted to dive into this one first. I have actually had her now for about 3 years, and I gotta say that I have used this bag a ton. I mean, I got her when she was the it bag. We all remember back then that it was so difficult to come around the Pochette Metis. In order to get your hands on the monogram and the reverse, it seemed like you had to jump hoops. So I actually saw it on a post and I fell in love. At first I wasn't too much of a fan. It kind of reminds me of a little doctor like suitcase, you know, with the top handle and stuff. But when I saw this girl, she had styled it so cute, and I really just started diving into YouTube and doing all my research, as I usually do whenever I'm going to buy a handbag. And it just started growing and growing on me. And I actually went once to a boutique. They had it, but I was still on the fence about it, so I didn't bite the bullet then and get it. And I regretted it so much, because it probably took me like about a year after that time in order to find her again. The year that I actually got her, we had traveled to Texas, we went to Paris, we went to Dubai, and had absolutely no luck. And then I actually came to find her here in my hometown of Miami. And from that point on, I gotta say that I definitely gave her the love and the use that she deserved. Ultimately, I wanted to get the Pochette Metis as my travel bag. I feel like it's very slim and very comfortable. It actually has a ton of compartments where you can actually organize your things, and I find it very ideal for a travel bag. I use it a lot to do errands like on weekends here. So I really enjoy using this bag. So since I added her to the collection, she basically became my travel companion. I ultimately wanted to add her for that reason, and she has been with me through a ton of trips. Now, before I jump into the comparison of both, I kind of wanted to do a little review since I've had this one for so long already. The canvas is like new. I gotta say, it has no cracks, no tears, no stains, nothing. I mean, it looks brand new, as you can see. Now, I did get this bag when we were having that whole glazing issue. If many of you remember, a lot of people had to actually go back into the boutiques and take their bags, because as you can tell by the way that it opens, it tends to fold here a lot. So many people were having issues with the glazing cracking here. Thankfully enough, like I said, I've used this bag quite a lot of times and I have no issues. As I was taking a look at her to do this video, I did notice that there is some glazing coming off here on the side. I mean, it's very teeny tiny. I'll make sure to do close up for you guys. But I gotta say that it doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna take her into the boutique to see what they can do. They're probably gonna make me send her in, and then it's gonna take like a year and a half to get her back. So it really doesn't bother me. Aside from that, obviously it has some wear on the patina. As you can see, it has gained this beautiful caramel color, which I am totally obsessed with. But I do live in Miami and we do have a very extensive rainy season. So it does have some watermarks, which once again don't bother me. And even though I have added a bandeau from time to time to dress up the bag, there are times that I wear it without it. There is no pop stitching whatsoever. The glazing on top of the handle is like new. You know, I really gotta say that for the amount of times that I've used this bag, I am super surprised at how well it's held up, especially because of all the issues that I kept running into. And that was one of the reasons why I hesitated at first. It wasn't a cheap bag for it being so small and all canvas, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I was gonna be able to use it the way that I like to use my handbags and not regret it afterwards. and I gotta say that it's been one of the best decisions that I've made. Now, the comparison will be against this little cutie, which you guys have heard me talk your ears off. So I did get her recently. It was actually for my birthday this year, so I don't have a very in-depth review to do for you. I just gotta say that I am totally obsessed and loved it, and I am so happy that I added her to my collection. Obviously, as time goes by and I do have her for a while longer, I'll make sure to do a very in-depth review. But as of right now, I cannot say one negative thing about this handbag. So I wanted to start off with the similarities of both bags. And as you can see, these are two canvas handbags. They also have the option of a top handle and an adjustable strap to carry or adjust to your liking. And then they are also most commonly known as crossbody or shoulder handbags. Now, to point out the main difference is obviously one is monogram and the other one is damier ebene. Even though the Speedy B 25 you could get in the monogram, I knew that I wanted the damier ebene option just for the treated leather. It was going to be a little bit more of a carefree option for me. And like I mentioned with the Pochette Metis and the Vachetta, I didn't want to have to worry about the water stains, just because this strap would also have come in the Vachetta option and it was just a little bit too much for me to care for. So for that reason, I ended up going with the damier ebene in this style. Now, as we will be able to see, the openings are very different as well. Here you have a zipper, and on the Pochette Metis, you do have an S-clasp closure, which you basically select these two together to open up, and then the bag opens up like so with a flap. Now, another difference from the two is the top handle option. As you can see in the Pochette Metis, it is a lot shorter and you will not be able to fit it in the crook of your arm. I mean, you probably can if you have a very skinny arm. For me, it doesn't work. However, on the Speedy B 25, the top handle is a little bit longer, so it does give me that option to be able to hold it on the crook of my arm. Now, even though they both have adjustable straps, Now, even though they both have adjustable straps, the Speedy B does have a 3-piece bandouliere, so it does give you a little bit more of a versatility. You can actually remove one of the pieces and carry it as a shorter shoulder strap. And for the Pochette Metis, it just has a 2-piece adjustable strap, so you can just basically move around this same piece and adjust it to what you feel is comfortable for you. In my opinion, even though they can both be carried as great crossbody bags, I do feel like the Speedy B pops out a little bit more, especially when you fill it up to its max. I do think that the Pochette Metis is a little bit slimmer and lays nicer on your body, while the Speedy B can definitely fit a lot more. And it is a lot wider on the side, hence it does come out a little bit bulkier if you carry as a crossbody. So all in all, the differences are very minimal, but they are significant enough where you could really just pick, okay, which one is gonna be more suitable for my lifestyle. And for that reason, I also wanted to incorporate a what fits inside each of the handbags. As you will see with the Pochette Metis, you can either fit in the toiletry 19 or the 15. You can put both, but it will take up a lot of room in this handbag. I also fit in my mini pochette in the first compartment, which I always tend to carry it there. I feel like it's very easy access in case that I need to take anything from it. And then I also put my sunglasses, my wipes, I went ahead and placed it on the back side. It does fit a card holder. Obviously, you know, it's such a small piece, you can pretty much fit it anywhere, or you can even put it in the back pocket, which I really enjoy. I don't carry a full-sized wallet, but you could totally fit one into the Pochette Metis. I have seen other videos where they have tried to put inside a full-size wallet and it does fit. However, just keep in mind that it's obviously going to take a lot of room. Now for the Speedy B 25, the endless pit that we all know, it does fit all of these things that I put into the Pochette Metis with some more. I actually added a water bottle just in case you wanted this to also be like a travel handbag and you know you wanted to carry water. I went ahead and also put in a small notebook in case you carry a planner or maybe a book with you. and you could totally fit a slim cardigan as well. I just wanted to kind of pack it to the brim for you guys to see how much this little cutie can carry. Just obviously always keep in mind, the more you put in a handbag, the heavier it's gonna get. And even though the Speedy B is an all canvas piece, it could definitely get heavy if you stuff it to the brim. So there's that, guys. I just wanted to take some time to compare both of these bags since I had gotten a ton of questions as to which one I prefer, how do I think they're different, and if I had to obviously choose one, I would go with the Speedy B 25. Did I surprise you? Did you know it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't know if it's just because this is my newest baby and I'm so obsessed with her that I'm making this choice, but I really do think that this is a great versatile bag. I love the Pochette Metis, and it's not due to the canvas or the vachetta. It's just basically because I do really feel like I can incorporate this handbag so many different ways. The Pochette Metis, like I said, fits a lot, but it's limited in times as well, where the Speedy B will carry all of your necessities and more. And then another great thing that I absolutely love is the strap option. I love the versatility of having it as a longer strap, making it crossbody or over the shoulder. But then if I wanted to bring it a little bit shorter, I can remove that centerpiece and then carry it just on my shoulder. And it looks more of like a night out bag. So overall, I think this bag is so perfect. So I would love to hear your opinion and which of the two you would choose. Which of the two do you have, or do you have them both? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up down below. I really appreciate all of your support and that you took the time to watch this video. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye everyone.